This is an exercise that will open up conversations around issues or challenges that your church faces. It is called Getting Our Compass Bearings and can be found on card 24 of our Church's Future Story, a mission planning toolkit. To do this, you will need a large indoor space or hall, 4 signs that say treasure, trouble, potential and puzzle, and some sticky tack. It is possible to do this exercise online, and later on I'll show you just how to do that. Step 1. Starting the conversation. With everyone sitting in a large circle, ask each person, "Tell me about your church. What are the best bits? What gives you a sense of personal satisfaction? Are there things you would wish to change?" Step 2. Treasure, trouble, potential and puzzle. Move the chairs to the edge of the room to allow plenty of space to move about, and then place a different sign at each compass point in the room: treasure, trouble, potential and puzzle. Step 3. Moving around the compass. Choose one of the subjects raised during step 1 and ask the person who raised it where on the compass they would place that issue. Is it a treasure, a trouble, a potential or a puzzle? Encourage them to move towards the compass point they feel fits best and explain why they chose it. For instance, an issue raised might be that we are a small, elderly congregation, and for the person who raised this issue, this might mean trouble, that we won't be able to maintain what we have for much longer. Then, ask the others in the group to move the individual representing that particular issue around the compass, encouraging a debate about why they think they might be best placed elsewhere. Make a big fuss of deliberately moving the person in the direction suggested. For instance, some may point out the treasure in this. Being a small congregation means that everybody is aware of each other's needs in a way that can be really supportive. Some may point to a puzzle. How can we best share the love of God as we are in our community? Finally, there is also the potential. For instance, the wisdom that can be found in such a congregation, as well as the ability to make newcomers feel loved and welcomed. It is not where people eventually end up that matters. The important thing is that in the discussion, the strengths and the value of the subject are highlighted and new approaches are generated. Negative positions are counteracted by positive arguments. If you're working in a limited space or with people who are less mobile, this could be a tabletop activity. Use a cuddly toy or similar item. Pick a subject and then take turns to move the item towards an appropriate compass point marked on the table, explaining your reasons as you do so. Finally, this can also be done online. If you're using Zoom, you can use the whiteboard, which you can annotate with treasure, trouble, potential and puzzle. You can then write the issue in the middle of the screen and move it about as you have your conversation.